everybody. This is Kenny with Magazine Yeah 2. I'm here at downtown Miami. It's a nice day, Saturday, and we're here at Bayside at the Torch of Friendship. And I'm here with a lady who organized today's events. What's your name, ma'am?
Ariana Hernandez.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an anthropologist.
Okay. And how about the organization that you're here with today? What do you guys do?
So we've been trying to, Indivisible is a national organization and we are the Miami chapter and we are a group of people. I'm the co-chair together with Raquel Pacheco and we are raising awareness about the loss of civil liberties with this administration, and we are just trying to get citizens engagement and people getting together and fighting for democracy.
Okay, sounds like a very worthy cause. And so today's event is called No Kings. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we know that figuratively Donald Trump has said that he wanted to be king, and he's making executive power 100% of the power in the United States instead of a co-equal branch of government. And so this is the message in a day like today that we are celebrating the founding of an army that will be at the service of an elected president, not of a king. This was an army that fought against the king. So in this day, we want to remind everybody that we have no kings in this country.
Okay, that sounds like a very worthy cause to me. And so if someone wanted to get in touch with your organization, see if they can get involved, support you, donate, how can they do that?
So they can go to miamiindivisible.com or write us at miamiindivisible@gmail.com. We do need volunteers. We are all volunteers, and we need all the help we can get.
Okay, so thank you very much.
Thank
you. All right, here I am. This is Kenny, and I'm downtown here at Bayside, and we're at the Torch of Friendship here, and there's an event that's going on today, and I'm here with a lady. And what is your name, ma'am?
Jordan Levin.
And what do you do, Jordan?
I'm a writer, and I'm here because it's time for everybody in this country to speak up and make sure our democracy survives. Make sure we keep our freedoms, make sure we keep our Constitution, make sure the country that we know and love and maybe take for granted stays what we know and love. With this protest is called No Kings. We're here to say no kings, no dictators, no fascism, no military in our streets treating us like we're the enemy, no new Gestapo ripping babies from their mother's arms, ripping our neighbors, our friends, shipping people off to gulags, throwing them in prison camps so they literally disappear. That's what they did in Chile. That's what they did in Nazi Germany. That's what they do in Venezuela. They cannot do that here. And this is our country. We vote. We vote. This is our country. We choose our leaders. We're a country of laws. Our president is not following the law. He's trying to rip it apart. He's threatening judges. He's threatening the Supreme Court. He's threatening senators, threatening governors, threatening all of us. We lay down for him and his corrupt billionaire buddies, or he rolls over us. We're not laying down. We're not rolling over. There's more of us than there are of them. Get 3.5% of a country standing up, saying no, you turn the tide. You change everything. 3.5%, that's all it takes. Let's not be lazy. We've been used to freedom and democracy for a long time. We can't take it for granted.
Okay, very well said. Very well said. I love your passion. So if anybody viewing today wanted to get involved, how could they? If they want to go online, a website, or social media?
Okay, the two organizations to follow locally are Indivisible Miami and 50501 Miami. You can find them both on Instagram. You can find them both online. Follow them, message them there. Look out for more protests. There's a billion ways to get involved. Follow the ACLU on social media. Go to their website. Go to nokings.org. Go to your local politicians who are speaking up, your local leaders who are speaking up. But right now for protests, Indivisible Miami and 50501 Miami.
Okay. Sounds great. And I do thank you for your time and your service to the community.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Kenny. I'm here at the downtown Bayside at the Torch of Friendship. And I'm here with one of the participants in today's event. What's her name, ma'am?
Paula.
Hello, Paula. And so you were telling me you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, so I cover the local scene in Miami, hidden gems and everything, and today's all about peace. That's what matters. So if you want to check it out, it's Pow's Picks, like when you pick something, that's me.
Okay. And so what do you think about the events today and how things are going and the overall message to the people?
I think the overall message is our rights as Americans, as citizens of this country, and those that are coming to this country. You know, my parents had the privilege to come here, and not a lot of people get the same kind of freedom in that sense. So it's a lot of stuff that's going on. So I think the most important thing is take it easy, show your rights, do it respectfully. Peace.
Okay. And so do you feel like overall today everything's been very respectful and peaceful?
Oh yeah, I literally came from brunch. I mean, that doesn't say Miami enough. I come to a brunch and then I come over here to show my rights. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what message can you give to the people about how they can best get in tune with securing their rights and protecting their freedoms?
See, so you'll see on my page I'm not very political, but like I think coming out is one way. There's an old school way like calling, going to Tallahassee. I mean, there's the Tallahassee local government, you know what I mean? I think those are some ways, you know?
Okay. All right. So I do thank you for your service to the community. And once again, what's the name of your channel for the viewers?
On all platforms, it's Pow's Picks, like when you pick something, and my name is Paula.
Okay. And make sure you go ahead and support her. And do you happen to speak any other language besides English?
I do. I speak Spanish.
Okay. So for our Spanish listeners and viewers, would you happen to have a minute you can give them?
Yeah. Lo que quiero decir es paz, amor y entendimiento para uno a otro, like understanding with each other. Y eso es todo, tranquilidad, hacerlo tranquilamente, do it calmly, you know?
Okay, I do thank you.
on Instagram. Good post. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Stay safe.
Trump administration seems to lack an understanding of this concept, where they just don't
this is Kenny again. I'm here with a guy who is here with me at this event. What's your name, sir?
My name is Gena Rod.
Okay, Gaina. And so what do you do with the organization today that's putting this together?
Well, I'm part of the Indivisible group, but I'm also a YouTuber, so I do something like that, like this, but I do it in Spanish language, mostly for the Hispanic community, of course.
Okay. And so what kind of things do you advocate for?
Well, no fascism in the United States, for starters. And of course, look, I was born in Cuba. I lived in Cuba for 32 years. I know what to be into an authoritarian country is. And regrettably, I have to say that in the United States, it's looking like the first stages of authoritarianism was in Cuba. So it is my responsibility to let my fellow Americans know that this is not going in the right direction, and that every society, every country that have tried this authoritarian thing has ended up very bad. And you don't have to go very far to know how this ends. Just look 90 miles away in Cuba. So absolutely, we need to fight back, and civically, pacifically, peacefully, but we need to do it now. And if you hear this message, it's up to you. It's your responsibility. You don't need to wait for anyone to tell you that you need to come.
Okay. And so if someone want to check out your YouTube channel, how can they do that?
Well, you can check in YouTube 23 and Flagler. In Spanish, it's 23 y Flagler, but basically it's number 23, letter Y like Yankee, and Flagler like Flagler Street.
Okay. And so for our Spanish listeners out there, would you like to give them a message, anything about this event or what you do, any message like that?
For Hispanic people,
Yes.
fight back, man. I mean, these guys, they're only one to a country for white people, their concept of white people. If you are naive enough to not understand this is a racial war, you are not paying attention. And either if you are Hispanic, if you are African American, whatever you are, that it's not white, Caucasian, white American as they understand it, you need to fight back because they're gonna knock your door sooner than later.
Okay. And would you happen to speak any other language besides English?
I do speak in Spanish.
Okay. So for our Spanish viewers, would you have any message for them in Spanish? They can understand what's going on today and how they can get involved.
Hermano, tenemos que echar la pelea. Esta gente no quieren en su país ni a los que nacieron aquí, pero que no sean blancos como ellos. Esto es una guerra racial, que nadie se llame engaño, y hay que empezar a pelear desde ahora o van a terminar en sus países, incluso si nacieron allí.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Okay. I'm recording for the organizers.
Okay, what is your organization?
I'm independent, but the organization that put this together, I contacted them and they had me come out here to record for them.
Well, very
What's going
nice,
to go on
very
the channel,
nice.
stuff like that, yeah, to help them promote their cause.
Cool. That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
Yes, go out and, support. I've been doing this since I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
And now at my age, I'm still here.
Yeah,
I saw an 89-year-old lady over here, and I had to take a picture with her. I was like, this is good.
Right.
We're still doing it.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and get in front of the camera here.
Sure.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Sorry.
Hi there.
All right.
What's your name?
My name's Kenny.
Kenny. My name is Max.
How
Nice
you
to
doing,
meet you,
Max?
Kenny.
All right.
This is fun today, isn't it, Kenny?
Yes.
What's it? We got people.
Hello, everybody. This is Kenny once again. I'm here at Miami Bayside, here at the Torch of Friendship. And today's event, here's Saturday. And I'm here with a guy, and your name is?
My name is Max, and I'm going to leave it at that because I called in today.
Oh!
That's right, boss. Here I am.
It's a worthy cause. Your boss might be here too.
That's okay. I don't think he is.
Okay. So what do you think about today's events and what it stood for?
I'm thrilled that I know that we're not the only ones, that it is in 50 states. What pisses me off is the media is not covering us. I just saw Univision here talking to that traitor from the January 6th insurrection. And they're not talking to us. This is what we need to do. Be heard.
Okay. Hey, that's a very valid point there. And so what do you think about the overall atmosphere, how the people are getting along, how the day is going?
It's nothing but love here, man. I'm loving this. Everybody is bonded. We all have a common interest. Get rid of this wannabe dictator. who's destroying our democracy. Honestly, when you think about what he's done, it's almost like if he's a Russian asset, because he is dismantling our democracy bit by bit. He has come and systematically taken everything. Our U.S. aid, that is our biggest power, and he shut it down. How dare you, Americans? We're the first ones that show up when there's a fire, when there's a flood, when there's an earthquake. And where are we now? It's unbelievable. That was our biggest and softest power, way greater than our military, and he got rid of it. Unbelievable. The guy's a Russian asset.
Okay. And so speaking of Russian, what do you feel about Trump's relationship with Vladimir Putin?
Well, obviously he likes him, and he's been in bed with the Russians since the 80s. They got him out of bankruptcy. He's been groomed by the Russians ever since then for this moment. Hold it right there, please. This is what Putin wanted, for our democracy to fall apart, for our alliance to fall apart. Putin wants nothing more than to get rid of NATO, the strongest military alliance in the history of mankind, and that's what Putin is fighting for. That's why Putin groomed Trump to put him in power, to try to dismantle NATO and our democracy and our position in the world.
Okay. And how do you feel about a sitting president actually having a business asset, Trump Towers, in Moscow, I believe?
Well, you know, he's a businessman. You can have a business in Moscow. I get that. However, the fact that he is making billions, not millions, billions, with the presidency, whether his cryptocurrency or, you know, what was it, a $500,000 jet from the Qatars? Are you kidding me? No president's ever done this before. No president's ever monetized to this extent before. And that nobody's saying anything. Oh, but if you bring it up with a Trump supporter, it's Hunter Biden. Oh, he got money from the Ukrainians. Whatever, a couple $100 million, I don't care. They should make some money off of their parents' name. But we're talking billions now. The Trumpets are making billions.
Okay. And so, do you have a message for anyone out there that's thinking about, man, how could I get involved in something like this?
Just look up. Everywhere you go, there's 50 states, and there's demonstrations in every single one of them. So, yeah, that's how you get involved. Talk to your neighbor. Look it up online. You'll find a place to get involved. But the thing is, get involved. Hey, I've been working with the elections department for years now, and it's important to be part of the process. And that's what you need to do. Get out there and become part of the process. Because otherwise, our silence, that's going to be the end of our democracy.
Okay. And would you happen to speak any other language besides English, sir?
Hablo español, un piccolo di italiano. Mi nonno è nato a Modena. Aussi, je parle français. Mon grand-père est né dans Paris. So I speak 4 languages, America. Good thing, ain't it?
Okay, sir. I do thank you for your service to the community.
Thank you for your time.
This is Kenny. Once again, I'm here at Bayside at the Torch of Friendship. It's Saturday, and I'm here with one of the participants in today's event. What is your name, sir?
Mark Anthony Ferrer.
How you doing, Mark Anthony?
Good. It's hot out here.
So besides being hot, how do you like today's event?
Oh, it's good. It's I'm happy to see the amount of people here in Miami, considering that Florida's very red lately. It's a good show of force. It's good that that the people here mobilize for what they believe in, you know, especially with the policies that are going on and about right now with this administration. And it's honestly shocking. I did not think Miami was like this, considering it turned red and everything. I thought a lot of people were very brain broken with online thinking.
Okay. And so what do you think about some of the costumes you might have seen today?
Oh, they're so creative. I saw someone dressed as like the Statue of Liberty, which was really cool. And a lot of just a lot of different heritage and cultures are all dressed up for this occasion, also waving American flags with them. And it's good. It's good to stand united. It's good that different cultures. It's good that different cultures, can be here in the United States, group up, and fight for a cause that they believe in,
Okay. And so, what message would you have to our viewers today that weren't able to make it here? What do you want to tell them about the event, what they missed, what could have experienced?
Okay, so if you missed the event, don't be ashamed. There's more events to come, especially with this administration, I'm sure. And this event was very spectacular. It's a complete show out, especially you live in Miami. It's a complete show out here. I know this is happening around the United States right now, and it's it's okay. It's gonna be wild, there's gonna be more, and just don't get discouraged. Don't act like you sitting at home, that what you're doing is nothing. The fact that you have your thoughts and the fact that you have your beliefs and that you stand for them is more than enough. Your vote counts, your voice matters.
Okay, and I see we're holding a flag back here. What country is this flag?
This is Chile.
Chile?
Yeah.
Let's show them this flag.
All right. It's another type of red, white, and blue, as you can see with the star. But yeah, my mom's Chilean, so she was from Santiago. She came here when she was a child looking for freedom and justice and liberty. And, at the time she got it, but now we can all see that it's in turmoil right now.
Okay. All right. And so, with that being said, how do you see this current president, the direction he's sending this country with his policies?
So I know there's a lot of people that say he's like a king and stuff because he's sending the National Guard over and stuff. I want to make a little correction. I more or less think that he's a dictator and an authoritarian. He's, as you can see, compared to North Korea and Kim Jong-un doing a military parade, him doing the same thing today is hand on hand, head of the same coin,
Okay.
And it's against our Constitution. He doesn't like people raising voice. He's very egocentric. He's very zesty, always wants to, be the center of attention. And, that's his prerogative, but he doesn't have to punish people that have a say in the matter. As long as we voice out our concerns and opinions, he's the president. He's supposed to represent us. He's supposed to work for us. And he's supposed to take it.
Okay. Now, I just want to backtrack to something you just said, right? Just so people can clear, because when they see me here, they may try to interpret the term as if maybe it came from the perspective if I said it, okay? Because they might have their frame of mind thinking a certain way.
Sure.
So, they use the term zesty, right?
Zesty, of course.
Okay, so when people that identify, when they say zesty, they mean a homosexual. Would that be what you imply?
More like flamboyant. Very artsy, He's very into, he's a theater guy. He's very into the theatrics. So when I say zesty, he's very flamboyant. He's very, in a sense, like charismatic, in a way that's more performative.
Like a car salesman.
Well, not the analogy I would go for, but yeah, sure, like a car salesman. Yeah. I'll go with that. I mean, I think car salesmen are less of a con than he is, but, let's get some respect,
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically what I mean by the term zesty. He's very theatrical. He's very flamboyant. He's charismatic in his own way,
Okay. All right, so I want to thank you for your time, sir, and thank you for your patronage to this country, service to the community. Viva Chile!
Backgrounds, all different races, all different in any way you can think, people are coming together. And even though there are many differences between the people in the crowd here today and between the volunteers that work with our organizations and many others, I want us to remember there are many things that ground us together, right? That keep us united. And one thing I think we can all agree is above all, which is our love of freedom, right? This is something, regardless of what you say about the United States of America, we are freedom-loving people. Since the foundation, as was just mentioned, 250 years ago, the established United States Army to defend what? What did they establish the Army to do? To have a $40 million parade to soothe the ego of one person? No, that's not what the military is supposed to do. The military was established 250 years ago to fight a tyrant, to fight a king, okay? This work we do is incredibly, incredibly important. I am so thankful you are all out here today to do it with us. And there are so many different ways to get involved. Regardless if you can protest or post online or volunteer with an organization, there are million and one ways that you can stay connected and go beyond just today's event. I want to emphasize how important this fight is. You know, working with the ACLU of Florida, a lot of people ask me, Josh, why do you defend the trans community? Why do you defend the immigrant community? Why do you defend people who are accused of being criminals for their right to due process? Why do you defend the United States Constitution? And I have a very, very simple answer for that, which is that we cannot afford not to. Some people, I know not you, but some people in this country take for granted our freedoms. They take for granted that we can come out here and speak publicly. They take for granted our right to vote, right? I want to assure you that these freedoms are not taken lightly. They are fragile. There are billions of people across this world who do not have the same freedoms that we do right now, and those freedoms are under attack. They are fragile. They are crumbling right before us. It is not about any one community or any one person. It is about all of us. It is about our right to free speech. It is about our right to vote. It is about our right to due process. This is the fight to be a part of. I am so happy to be here. I am so happy you are all here today. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Tell him to lift up his hand.
Our next speaker. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you, sir. Our second speaker is Marisol Centeno. She's the president of the League of Women Voters. Marisol? Where's Marisol? All right, we're moving on to the next one. We'll get back to it. Dr. Marvin Dunn is here. All right, folks, we're still waiting on some people to arrive. So our next speaker is Ariel Sepulveda, and she's the organizing director of the Florida Immigrant Coalition. Excuse me.
Hi everyone, my name is Ariel Sepulveda. I'm with the Florida Immigrant Coalition. Can everyone hear me? Is that better? Thank you. I wanted to start with a moment of silence for our loved ones who have been unjustly detained and disappeared. If you all can honor me with 30 seconds of silence.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kenny. I'm here with a lady here with a nice, interesting costume. What's your name, ma'am?
Janie,
How you doing, Janie?
I'm all right.
And so, what is this costume? What is it representative of?
Well, you know, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to make everything a little more blue again, but I support everybody. Mostly I wanted to get the word out that trans rights are human rights and that we all got to come together. But for immigrants need human rights, all humans need human rights. The more we come together, the stronger we are.
Okay. And so, what do you think about the event today? How did it make you feel? What's the vibe you get?
It is awesome. There's so many amazing signs. Everyone's supporting each other, cheering for each other, getting creative, dancing, chanting in English and Spanish. We marched around, which made it way more fun than April 4th, which was great, but it made it way more fun. And I just really appreciate the organizers for getting some water here. I did bring my own, but not everybody does. And for just supporting coalition work. We gotta come together. We got to work together, figure out how to support each other.
And what is your most favorite part about today and the event today?
I mean, I was ringing the cowbell, I did the fan. It's hard to pick a favorite.
Okay. And the last thing here, you have a message for anyone who wasn't able to come that would like to have seen it and what they missed or what they could have saw.
Well, I'm going to say that for people who can't make it in person, there's always more work to do in the background too. So just look it up, show up, send the emails, do the things that you can do. And if you can come out, sometimes it is super fun. But if you can't, there's still more ways you can help. So just get out there and figure out how to help in your own way.
Okay, so I thank you for your time and service to the community.
Thank you so much.
Hey everybody, this is Kenny. I'm here at the event today here at Bayside at the Torch of Friendship. It's Saturday, and I'm here with a couple of people here that attended the event. What's your name?
Edward.
And yours?
Imani.
Okay, and what do you guys think about the event today? How was the vibe, and what did you get from it?
It's very peaceful, very chill. Everybody's in a great mood. Yeah.
I'm actually so happy to see people of like all age ranges, different demographics out here today. And yeah, I think people are in high spirits, obviously protesting something that is not the best that's going on right now with ICE deportations and stuff, but I'm really happy to see the turnout of people here, yeah.
It's really, it's empowering, it's fun, I love it.
Okay, and so for people who weren't able to make it today, do you have a message for them, like what they could have saw? Any good things like you really stood out to you that you saw here today?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, I know a lot of people are indoors, a lot of people are scared to come out. I would say there's still hope, you know? People are still here, people are showing up. Everybody's in great spirits. I love it, I love it, I love it. What about you?
I think one thing that prevents a lot of people from like going out is their own guilt. And so never let your own guilt like prevent you from taking action on something, because there's so many people here today, and I feel like there's a common misconception that there's like only young people go out to protest, and there are genuinely people here of all ages, which is like amazing, and I love that. So go out, do your thing. Don't be scared. Don't let them scare you into sticking up for your rights. Go out and protest.
Okay, and so what would be your favorite part about the event today? Anything that stood out to you?
I would say my favorite part would be how creative people are with their signs, or I've seen people even make like puppets of Trump. I think that's really interesting in a really creative way to like promote activism.
I agree. I think I really enjoy seeing how people are so like, everybody's keeping it like together. Nobody is like lashing out. Everybody's keeping it on their side. Even the people over there that are standing on the other side in opposition, everybody's standing right here, letting them know what's up. It's serious. It's no games.
Oh, there's opposition here.
Oh,
there is opposition.
Absolutely there is.
For real?
There is, yeah.
Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay, so for anybody that is wondering, man, should I get involved with something like this, or what advice do you have to them if they're like, they don't know what they should do or not? If they should sit back and let it ride out or get involved, what can you say to them to encourage them?
I think you need to get out, because I think when it comes to fascism, it starts with the people who like are the least advantaged, and eventually it will get to you. Like, you are not safe from what's happening right now. Eventually, like, you will be next when it comes to like this current administration. So you need to go and defend people, because defend the voices that can't defend themselves right now. I think is really important.
Just because you're on that side doesn't mean you're safe at all. They're coming for you next. Trust.
Okay, so I want to thank you for your participation and your service to the community. Okay, thank you. Hello, this is Kenny, and I see a sign that says free speech, free country, ACLU. And it's Saturday, I'm here at the event here at the Torch of Freedom. There's an event going on today, and I'm here with a participant. What is your name, ma'am?
Sarah.
How you doing, Sarah?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. So what do you think about today's event?
Well, it has a much better turnout than the previous two events that I came to in the same place. So sadly, things are getting worse, but more people at least are protesting.
All right, so There's people who weren't able to make it today. What message do you have for them? People that weren't able to make it, or thinking about it, were undecided. What could you tell them today?
Well, if you were scared because of any kind of danger, there's absolutely no danger whatsoever. That's number one. Number two, if you can't because you're working or you're tired or you're fed up, or, it's understandable, totally understandable. Of course, showing that, the opposition throughout the entire country and the entire world is extremely, extremely important and definitely communicates a very strong message to the monster and all of his people. So it's very important. Try next time. That's what I would say. If you couldn't this time or didn't, have the energy, definitely try next time.
Okay. And so anything else you want to tell people about any favorite thing you saw today that really stood out to you?
Well, the signs are awesome, but again, it's sad. I mean, I was born in the U.S., my parents are Cuban exiles, and they had to leave their country because of a dictatorship, and I may have to do the same. So it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking.
Okay. So I do thank you for your service to the community, and thanks for coming out today.
Have a great day.
All right.
We'll continue to show up and demand that our leaders stand up for what is right. Across the country, immigrants, our neighbors, parents, and children are disappearing into ICE detention without due process. In some cases, individuals have been abducted by unidentified agents and sent to places like the mega prison in El Salvador, in open defiance of federal court orders. And still, the state government is continuing to pressure the enforcement of immigration policies that ignore the separation of powers, constitutional law, and completely disregards public safety. Right now, every county in Florida has 287G agreements, requiring local county police departments to train as ICE agents. Under this agreement, officers on the street stop, question, and arrest people who they suspect as having violated federal civil immigration law. And we know that this will increase the amount of racial profiling and forces them to use valuable time and resources that have proven to be more harmful to public safety. But that's not enough. They're continuing to pressure our city governments and our public institutions and universities to sign into these agreements. Right now, they're attempting an unprecedented power grab. And this is a crisis of human dignity and justice. We cannot remain silent, and we will continue to show up in defense of our communities and in rejection of hate. Up to Miami-Dade, to the city of Miami-Dade for public comments when they're deciding whether they also will sign on to these horrendous agreements. And we're asking that everyone show up to voice their dissent. So if you can please show out, please join us. You can go to, it's going to be at 8 a.m. City of Miami Hall. Go to flick.fyi/join us and we can give you more information. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ariel. Thank you for all the hard work you do. All right, our next speaker, who has now joined us, Marisol Centeno, President of the League of Women Voters.
The League of Women Voters of Miami-Dade. The League of Women Voters is a 100-year-old organization that started before the women gained the right to vote. So this is really, really important to us, okay? It took a struggle of 72 years. 72 years for women to get the right to vote. For us to be in this situation today, okay? And that's why we don't want no kings, because we want duly elected presidents that follow the rule of law, and that is why we're here. We don't mind the current administration and the president because he was duly elected. But from there to not following the guidelines of the Constitution, the guidelines of the United States, and the rule of law, that is not right. Say it with me. That is not right. right. That is not normal. That is not fair. That's right. But we need to move this energy, which I'm so glad that so many of you are here. From the last one that we have the momentum, we need to keep it up. We need to be able to mobilize, organize, and transform this energy into something that actually makes changes for our families and for our country. And so I'm grateful to you all. Please join an organization. Please register to vote. Make sure that you show up at the polls and let them know that your vote is your voice and it's your future. Your vote, your voice is your future. Remember that. Get out and vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Marisol. That was very inspirational. I love it. All right, our next speaker is Ana Sofia Padiez from the Miami Freedom Project.
Alright, thank you everyone. In Miami, where it's very hot, but it is not raining. So we have that going for us. My name is Ana Sofia Padiez. I'm the co-founder of Miami Freedom Project. And we're an organization committed to changing the narrative of what it means to be progressive in Miami. And I love the story we're telling today. Because for many, this started a few blocks away at the Freedom Tower. And it's an honor to be here to exercise the rights and celebrate the democracy my grandparents sacrificed so much for when they fled Cuba. And I know that's a story many of us share, whether it's from Haiti, Venezuela, Colombia, Nicaragua, Mexico, too many countries to name, but each one pouring their souls into the city we love. And I have to ask, how many of you here are the only person in your family with you who's here, who felt like you can be here? All right, well, thank you for being here. If this is your first or your 10th protest, thank you too, because hope is hard to have these days. If you didn't vote, or if you regret your vote, welcome. I mean that. You're here now and we need you to be vocal, because many of us feel divided in our homes, in our families, at work, and it's hard to understand why so many in our communities would choose to close the door behind them. We're tired of representatives who wrap themselves in the Cuban or the Venezuelan flag when they want our votes, then hide behind a MAGA flag when we need their help. They need to know that your vote is at stake because our democracy is at stake. And we all made the choice to be here because there are too many people who couldn't, people who are scared, whose right to work was taken away from one day to the next, leaving them vulnerable to detention despite having done everything that we asked of them. There are too many in our city right now missing their fathers, their mothers, their friends, their co-workers. They need to know that you're not alone. But as important as it is to be here today, it's important to know what you're going to do next. I need you to go to Miami Freedom Project on Instagram. We have steps you can take. On June 17th, the city of Miami is going to vote whether or not to enter into an agreement with ICE. They need to hear from you. We're going to be at the county at the end of the month with Flick. They need to hear from you. If you're municipality, if you're in Coral Gables, if you're in Homestead, if you're Doral, and they enter into this agreement, they need to hear from you. You need to tell them, this is not what you wanted. It's not too late, and they need to hear it. But more importantly, before you leave today, take a moment. Ask the person next to you why they came, what made them want to be here. But more importantly, ask them what they're going to do next. Because democracy is all about us, and it's going to take all of us to protect it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. All right, now we have I'd like to make an introduction to our next speaker, a man who in this area requires no introduction. He's so well known. Our next speaker is Dr. Marvin Dunn. He's an FIU professor and a civil rights leader in our team. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. First of all, if there's anybody here who intends to cause trouble with the police, if there's anybody here who wishes to spoil this moment in history, go to hell. Get away from us. We're not about that. We are here to protest peace, as is our right. Who is this fool who says we cannot do this?
Hello, I'm back again. This is Kenny here at an event downtown here at Bayside at the Torch of Friendship. And this is Saturday, And I have someone with me who is a participant in today's event. What's your name, ma'am?
Hi, my name is Annette Collazo.
Okay, and so participating today, what do you think about the event and how it went?
Well, the event is still going on, and it's a very peaceful event. I was actually joking with my friend that this is one of the cutest protests I've been to, and by that I mean that everybody here is here with goodwill, exercising their First Amendment rights in peace and camaraderie with everyone in the country, documented and undocumented.
Okay. And so, how important do you feel is it for people to get involved with their life as far as how their government is instituting its will and authority?
I think from an individual perspective, it's important for everyone who feels indignant at this moment to be able to express that indignation without the specter of being punished, being blacklisted, being harmed. And so us coming out here today is valuable in saying that we're not going to be pushed around, we're not going to be bullied, and we're going to continue to exercise our freedoms and defend those of everyone that resides in this country. And for me personally, it's important to be here as someone that works in education. I'm really here to represent my students, both documented and undocumented, and their families, my community, that we have seen, and I have experienced people in positions of power using that power to scare families and children unnecessarily. So that it's important for me to be here. While I was discouraged from coming, I just thought it was important for me to be here for my students and their families.
Okay. Kadu, thank you for your time today, ma'am. And I do applaud you for your civic service. Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is Kenny, and I'm here with Nathan.
Yes, Nathan.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, Kenny?
I'm doing great, man. And we're at the event today here at the Torch of Friendship downtown by Bayside here in Miami. And this guy was actually a participant in today's event, and he has a message for the people. I'm going to go ahead and speak and tell them what your message is.
Hey, everybody. So my name's Nathan Barant. I'm actually a candidate for District 118 for State of Florida House Representative. And I really wanted to make sure that we got a message out there that we are fire. We are the people. We burn brightly. We want to fight injustice. We want to reclaim equity. We want the termination of all 287G agreements. We want the reinstitution of all due process for everyone. And we want the denouncement of any ICE activity. There is no Miami without the people of Miami. And our political figureheads are continuing to try to stamp down on it. So remember, you are the flame, you are the fire. Fight injustice, reclaim equity.
Okay, I can definitely agree with that. And so if someone wanted to get involved with what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish, how can they reach out to you, contact you, or get involved?
Of course. So right now you can reach out to Nathan4Florida @gmail.com. We're working on getting our website up and running. We'll be making a soft announcement on July 4th. So again, you can always reach out to Nathan, NATHANFOR, Florida @gmail.com.
Okay. I thank you for your service to the community, sir.
Thank you, Kenny. It's been a pleasure.
Indefinitely with no crimes charged. We say no! That is the same enemy who would target your abuela or your mama. That is the same enemy who would target Mahmoud Khalil and would say, you cannot speak out against fascism here or abroad. You cannot speak for the everyday working man. Fight alongside us if you're interested in fighting for a world where someone like Mahmoud Khalil does not have to be subject to imprisonment, where we don't have to live under a fascist like Trump. Join the Democratic Socialists of America and join our fight. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much. We're going to have this gentleman, a veteran.
Hello, everyone. 60 years ago, I enlisted in the Air Force to defend my country, to defend the Constitution, and to defend the rights of every person. Every person. You know what Donald Trump was doing when I was enlisting? He was a draft dodger. He had bone spurs. He was a liar then. He's a liar today. Now, I'm not going to talk long, but I have a mission for every one of you. Today, you are all veterans. Today, you are all soldiers. In 1776, we declared our freedom from a king. Today, we declare our freedom from Trump. Your job, your mission is to go out and vote. In 1 year and 6 months, there will be an election. We can take back the country then. You have to register. You have to get everyone to register. You have to stand up and you make sure you vote. Thank you very much.
I just got a new hat. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. All right, folks. Just so you know, we're going to have a sing-along next. We have an amazing choir for us. These are our sing-along sheets, and if you don't have one, please grab one now and pass these back. Grab one and pass them. There's a QR code on there, so if you don't want to hold the paper, scan that QR code and you'll get the lyrics. One more thing, Miami Indivisible. We are hosting this event today. We're organizing it with the 5051. We want to encourage you to reach out and get involved. You can reach us at miamiindivisible@gmail or miamiindivisible.com. With that being said, I'm going to pass the microphone over to Jordan Levin, who's going to lead our sing-along.
Democracy? Yeah! And are we gonna let him? No! Let me hear you. Are we gonna let him? No! Okay. We're here today to say no king, no fascists, no dictators. This is a democracy. This country belongs to all of us. And I need your help. We're not just gonna say it, we're gonna sing it. We are the protest choir. Not just this little group of women up here, all of you, all of us are the protest choir. So we need your help to sing out for everybody who can't sing out today. And our first song is All You Fascists Bound to Lose by the great Woody Guthrie. He wrote this song in 1944 to tell Hitler and all the racists and fascists everywhere that the world was standing up to them. So now we're going to sing it to stand up to a new generation of fascists. Where is she? Follow along. We're going to teach you the chorus. Everybody, sing with us.
All right, here we go with the chorus. If you know it or not, we're going to sing it for you if you can sing along. The words are, all you fascists bound to lose.
All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. All you fascists bound to lose. You bound to lose. You fascists bound to lose. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna tell you fascists, you can't be surprised. People in this world gonna take down, we're gonna stomp all over Elon, DeSantis, and Ike. Rich man's house. Well, way down to the rich man's house. Look at what he stole from me. Look at my dignity. Sing with us. Under my feet, under my feet, under my feet, under my feet. Gonna let the system walk all over me. I went down to the dentist's house and I looked at what he stole from me. Sing with us. Look at my dignity. Look at my humanity. Under my feet, under my feet, under my feet, under my feet. Gonna let the system walk all over me. When I took back what they stole from me, took back my dignity, took back my humanity. Went down to white man's house, took back what they stole from me, took back my dignity, took back my humanity. Under my feet, under my feet, under my feet, under my feet. Gonna let the system walk all over me. Last one. Went down to the White House and I took back what they stole from me. Took back my dignity. Took back my humanity. Went down to the White House and I took back what they stole from me. Took back my dignity. Took back my Sing with us. Feet under my feet, under my feet, under my feet, under my feet.
Thank you, Jordan and the choir. That was fun. All right, everybody. I mentioned earlier we're going to have a conga line, so I'm going to ask you all for just to take 5 minutes to cool off, get some water in your systems, regroup, and in a few minutes we're announcing that we're going to start a conga line heading in that direction. We're going to do a loop around the Freedom Tower, excuse me, Freedom Tower, and we're going to make our way back here, okay? So just hang with us, we'll start marching pretty soon. So we have a special guest. One more thing. Please introduce yourself and tell us what you're going to sing for us.
I'm gonna sing Lucy Combs.
Yes, thank you. Great job, great job.
of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. All right, everybody, we're going to stop here, ask you to get some water, cool off, start lighting up. We're going to do a march this way. Sorry, I keep doing that. We're going to do a march in about 5 minutes. We'll announce the beginning of our conga line. Oh, one more thing. You want to make an announcement?
Hi everybody, I'm with People Over Papers. We have an ICE sightings map. You can find us on TikTok. Again, it's People Over Papers, or you can find us on Instagram.
All right, this is Kenny once again. I'm here at the Torch of Friendship here downtown Miami at Bayside. And I'm with a guy here, and you with the ACLU?
I am. My name is Joshua Kaufman. I work as a voting rights organizer for the ACLU of Florida.
Okay. And so this event today, what was your take on it? What do you get your vibe you get? How did you like it?
I think the event today has been overwhelmingly positive and peaceful, and that's something I definitely want to reiterate, in that there's a ton of people out here just, saying that America is all about freedom. This is not the place for thrones, not the place for crowns, not the place for any wannabe kings. And people are coming together, they are joyful, they are out and about, and it's just been an amazing day to be with everyone so far.
Okay. So if anyone wanted to get involved with events like this or with the ACLU, how could they go? Like go online, a website, social media? How could they contact?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of different people getting involved with us through volunteering, whether it's legal observing, collecting petitions, speaking with their legislators. They can go to aclufl.org and sign our volunteer form on there. There's something for everyone, whether it's remote, in person, virtual. 1 hour a month, I tell people, it makes a really big difference.
Okay. And so what can you tell people about the importance in getting involved with the situation that they were actually addressing today?
Absolutely. I think what we're addressing today is the attacks on due process. It's the attacks on freedom of speech. It's the attacks on just the basic right to vote that we've seen so far, where people think the Constitution is strong, and it is, but it is under attack right now. There are cracks in the Constitution where there are people trying to take advantage of it and prevent people from peacefully protesting, of coming out and getting involved and expressing their voice. So I think it's one fight, right? It is not their right to vote or my right to vote. It is our right to vote. It is our right to due process, and we need to make sure we're working together on it.
Okay, so I do thank you for your time, sir, and thank you for your service to this country.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
The Instagram and the TikTok both have links to the map. Everybody can post. It's anonymous. It's just for our communities to stay safe. We have moderators checking in every hour, making sure that the information is not fear-mongering. It's just to inform where there's a raid, where there's a sighting, or where they're staying. So if you're interested, please go over People Over Papers on Instagram or on TikTok, and you'll find the links there. Thank you.
That's People Over Papers. Let's help our neighbors, keep them informed of our ICE spottings. All right, here we go.
By approximately. What do you do?
go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has come to no kids. 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 Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. No kids. 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 Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. No kids. 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 No kids.
Do you speak Creole? Well, take this anyway. It's important. In case I